Next up, Bolivia continues to witness intensifying anti-government protests across the country. Protesters reached La Paz, where they were tear-gassed and repelled by police on Friday. The protests add to the escalating unrest in Bolivia as unions, miners and rural groups demand economic relief. Tensions have been high for weeks as protests that began with strikes in early May have grown into a nationwide movement. Protesters are pressing Paz's government to roll back austerity measures and address rising living costs, with some calling for his resignation. A journalist was injured during clashes at a protest site where demonstrators threw fireworks at press workers. The protesters have carried out roadblocks, disrupting supplies and mobility. And this has also sparked counter-protests from residents demanding Paz's government be respected. On the other hand, thousands of Bolivians held another demonstration in La Paz on Friday to demand the resignation of the president. Wearing helmets and ponchos, the protesters, many of whom waved rainbow-colored indigenous flags, marched towards the city center to the din of firecrackers. Hundreds of riot police sealed off the entrance to the square in front of government's buildings, and many businesses closed their doors as well.
We, the salaried mining workers of the country, are demanding his resignation because of all the things he has done regarding the terrible gasoline, the decrees he has issued, this whole situation that is working against the Bolivian people.
Paz came to power 6 months ago in the midst of the country's worst economic crisis since the 1980s. It's marked by acute shortages of fuel and foreign currency and runaway inflation. Paz has attempted to take the heat out of the protests by firing his unpopular labor minister and promising to give miners, laborers and other groups in the street more of a say in shaping policy. But his overtures appear to have fallen short of the mark. Roads leading to La Paz continue to be blockaded by the protesters, causing shortages of food, medicine and fuel. Meanwhile, the government said Bolivia police and armed forces will open humanitarian corridors on Saturday in the country's La Paz department to allow supplies to move past blockades. Countries like Argentina and Chile have stepped in to provide humanitarian assistance with aircraft lifting provisions and basic necessities into Bolivia.